Hi Aquarians, welcome to your June tarot reading. Thank you for being here with me. My name is Coco and this is Birdsong Musings Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. I hope that you stay tuned for the future readings. I hope that you subscribe to my channel, like the video if it resonates for you. But if you are not new here, welcome back. And if you did not see the May tarot reading, we are in a new space. I have the microphone closer to my face so you can hear me better. And if it's too loud, please tell me. That's definitely a possibility. But yeah, I moved recently, so here we are. And I feel like this is a more conducive space for filming readings. As always, this is a general reading. It is not a one-to-one private reading, so it may not connect with everybody. If it does not align, if you feel like it's not really clicking, I do highly consider you check out the readings for your moon and rising zodiac signs. I do find personally that there are just months where I connect more with my moon or my rising signs. We're going to take a look at general energies for you in the month of June. We'll see how you're showing up, any challenges you might experience, the general situation, as well as the end of the month. We will also get some words of advice from the Wisdom of Tao Oracle deck, and we will take a look specifically at your love life and your financial world, your money, finances, and career. First, let's see what's going on in June for you. Stuck in the Mud, number 24. Wizard of Awareness. I think that you got this card as well in your May readings, Aquarius. I could be wrong, but it's a very Aquarian card. Did you get these same exact cards in May? Why do I feel like you got the same exact cards in May? Weird. Okay, we're gonna get another card here. What's going on for Aquarians in June 2025? Thank you. Lots of elephants in your cards. So if you see an elephant or if you're seeing elephants in some place, if elephants are your favorite animal, that's confirmation that this is for you. You're feeling, stuck in the mud. There's a situation that has you feeling like you can't move forward with the same kind of progress or the same kind of movement that you would like. The Wizard of Awareness here tells me that you are feeling very philosophical. You're really stepping back and observing things. You're observing your own inner world. You're observing your emotions. You're also kind of on the outside looking in on something. So it could be that you are examining your friend group. You're examining your future. You're examining something that you built, like your own business, or you're examining the way that you want to set up your home. You're sitting back and you're thinking about how you want to take steps forward here, but things feel hard to get moving in June. I'm not sure why. By the book here, it says that you are taking steps that are traditionally known to get you to a certain goal. So, for example, this could be you going to school and you're just like, okay, I need to take these classes. I need to get a certain grade here. I'm doing it by the book. This is you setting up a business and saying, okay, you know what? I'm going to set up my business plan. I'm going to ask people who have done this before what they did and do it exactly that way. Whatever event, goal that you are trying to get to in June, you're taking the proper steps there. You're not trying to skirt around things. We will see what this exactly means. So let's get some more information. It's also very possible that you are going to somebody who is a bit of a mentor or somebody who has done something that you want to complete, and you're going to them and asking them for advice for the clear steps that they took so that you can get to where they are. First, we'll see how you're showing up. I'm just going to go ahead and pull a few cards here right now. Showing up nicely. What's the challenge here in June for them? Thank you. Ooh. Challenge is the Six of Wands. One more. How would you guide them to show up in June? How are you guiding them to show up? Thank you. Nice. Okay. So you are showing up really nice. You're very in charge. Again, this very observant energy. You've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is almost the most mature version of an air sign. Of course, that is you, Aquarius. She is very wise, she is very experienced, and she has gained a lot of knowledge throughout her learned and lived experiences. So that is you. So you are actually becoming the Wizard of Awareness in June. You are the one who is doing things by the book, by yourself. You are really kind of trying to build whatever it is you're building here, like your own business, your own career, your own family, whatever it is, you're taking it very seriously and you're doing it well. You might kind of rule with an iron fist, okay? So do be aware of that in June. The Queen of Swords can sometimes come off a little bit cold, a little bit harsh, a little bit like, no, we're doing it this way. So just be aware of those tendencies. But overall, I like to see this. It means that you're very mature, you're taking yourself seriously, and you feel confident. Your challenge is the Six of Wands. So you are, again, trying to reach this goal. You're trying to achieve something. The Six of Wands is somebody who has already achieved it. If you can see here in the card, those are people rallying around this person on the horse. So those are people like celebrating. And so you're trying to get there. You might feel like you don't have the right people on your side, on your team. You might feel like you don't have a team at all. You might feel like you're kind of doing this by yourself, really on your own, and you kind of like need support. You need more help. It could feel like, again, you got stuck in the mud here. So like that forward movement or progress towards this goal, it's just feeling hindered. And the Page of Cups is how your guides want you to show up. Your guides want you to embrace a more playful, innocent, a little bit more romanticizing your life perspective. They're saying this doesn't have to be taken so seriously. You can still involve a little bit of play. You can still have fun with it. You can still enjoy yourself here. The Page of Cups is somebody who is really looking at love in this brand new sense. They're like, oh, they've got their rose-colored glasses on, basically. But because you're being guided to act like that, it doesn't mean that you have rose-colored glasses on at all. It really means the opposite. It means that you actually would benefit from a little bit more of that. So do try to incorporate a little bit more ease and play and joy. If you can, you know, on your everyday commute to work, maybe you can do something or stop somewhere on the way to work that will kind of lighten up your mood. Go grab a quick coffee, get a little sweet treat, just something that will help you feel a little bit lighter. If there's somebody who you have in your family, like a younger sibling, if you have a child, playing with them or being with them in general might just take a little bit off of your shoulders. Just, you know, going out to dinner with them or just spending time with them. And kids in general here, like if you know somebody, if you have like a best friend with a child, maybe, you know, tap them sometime in the week when you're feeling a little bit, like a lot's going on. I just want to go hang out with my friends and their kid and just be calm and play with the kid and just have a good time. Like, so something like that. I'm just going to take a closer look at the situation for you in the month. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, you're balancing a lot. Balancing a lot of stuff, lots going on. What else is going on for them in the month of June 2025? Thank you. The Hanged Man, it is coming, it flipped out reversed actually, so that's a good sign. I don't usually take reversals, but I will here. So with that Hanged Man, you have the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Can you please show me the end of June 2025 for these Aquarians? Thank you. What's the outcome at the end of June for them? Okay, got two cards here. Let's see. By the end of June, things are finally moving a little bit. Now, I do feel like in May, you had a similar reading. We saw that at the end of May, things weren't really moving as quick as you would have liked them to still. So this could be something that's been plaguing you or just been on your mind for quite a few months. You've got the Two of Pentacles, so there's a lot going on for you. You're balancing a lot in the month, and this just means a lot of responsibilities. There's a lot on your plate. You're going to work, you're going to family things, you're going to friends things, you're doing this and that, and there's just kind of a lot going on. The Hanged Man here did show up in the reversal, which is a good sign because the Hanged Man indicates a kind of pause, a purposeful pause, trying to get a new perspective on something, trying to understand something. But because it showed up in the reversal, this means that you are moving out of that. You're really kind of making your way out of that pause energy. Your finances are doing well right now. You could be helping somebody out financially or getting help financially from another person. Like there's gifts, or you are yourself like giving financial gifts, or you are giving gifts of your patience and your hard work and your time. You're giving a lot to whatever it is that you are currently working on. And the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. And I know how annoying and frustrating that is to hear. But the Wheel of Fortune says this is divine timing. And I do feel like Jupiter moving into Cancer is changing things up a lot in June. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. That is the planet of the card. And because Jupiter moves into the sign of its exaltation, sorry for ambient noise from the road, because it's moving into the planet of its exaltation, it's feeling much more comfortable. It's feeling much more nice. Like you can get stuff done. Like it's not so hard. Like it's not blood, sweat, and tears. And things feel more comfortable. So I do feel like towards the end of June, because you have the Six of Swords, things are finally moving, and they're moving slowly and calmly. Slowly and calmly, okay? So it's not like things are going to be like, all right, let's go. It's not going to be like that. That would be like the Eight of Wands here. But this is Six of Swords. The other card you have here is the Ace of Cups. So things, again, feel lovely towards the end of June. If you are vacationing in like a tropical place, because that's kind of what I'm picking up on here, you're vacationing or you're getting time off, it's going to feel really nice. It's going to feel really good. Ace of Cups is love, it's emotional fulfillment, it's healing, it's a breath of fresh air, and so that is where you are moving towards at the end of the month. I do feel like things will finally feel a bit easier to get done. All right, now let's see your love life, how things are looking in your love and relationships in June. Beautiful, Queen of Cups. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. You're feeling really emotionally secure, safe. You're feeling good, like you have your heart on the sleeve, on your sleeve, excuse me. Page of Cups as well. Lots of cups here, which means you're feeling very loved. You could be feeling very in love, or in love with life in general, in love with your relationships, in love with your friends and your person. Yeah, you've got the womb. So wow, actually you might be okay. So don't shoot the messenger if you don't already know this, but you might be actually conceiving in June. You might be conceiving a child, or spending a lot of time with a child. If you do have a child already, you're just really loving your time with them because you've got the Queen and Page of Cups. You might be with somebody romantically who is a bit younger than you, and this Page of Cups already did show up in this reading. You've also got the womb, so this is literally creating. This is the start of a new relationship. This is the start of a new way of looking at relationships in general. And quite literally conception. So a lot going on in your love life, and it feels really good, Aquarius. Let's see your money and finances. Money and finances, please, and their career. in June 2025. Spirit, thank you. Ace of Wands. Nice. Money, career, and finances, please, for Aquarius in June 2025. That one like wanted to pop out, but I caught it, so I'm going to take it. A lot going on. Wow, a lot going on in your career. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Wow. So Ace of Wands and the Magician, first of all, you're getting like a brand new beginning in your career, or like a huge rev up in your career. Something really exciting happening in June for you, because you've got the Ace of Wands. There's so much inspiration. You're feeling so inspired and so like, yes, I want to do this. I want to write this book. I want to do this project. I want to open this business. I'm so excited. It's like a huge passion project for you, because you also have the Magician. You are the one leading it. You are really the creator here in all of this. You are the boss. You are the one dictating where things go. And there's just so much potential here for you. You've also got the Strength card, and it showed up reversed. And like I said before, I don't usually take reversals, but it just plopped out exactly reversed. So I have to respect that, of course. This means an end to hard times. This means that things in the past few months, the past few years, were just a grind. And I do see that in general for you. It has felt like a grind. June, you're finally being able to sit back and be like excited, or see things finally start moving. The Wands here is good because Wands are fast moving energy. They're not like Pentacles. They're not really as slow as water. They're very quick. So there's a lot happening in your career. And if you have felt like in the recent past, things were, of course, like a little stuck in the mud when it came to your career, things are really shifting quickly in June. So that's really cool to see. We're going to get some last words of advice from the Wisdom of Tao. Whew. All right, you've got two cards here. The first card is Prosperity. You are aligned with the power of the heavens, the strength of the earth, and harmony of the people. Everything you have dreamed is taking shape now. Receive the generosity and abundance. Be self-effacing, so humble and gracious. Like, hello. I love it. There's definitely good things happening in your career and your finances, for sure. The second card you have is the Water card. So this is actually a warning card. The number here is also number 1. So if you see a lot of number 1 around you in the month of June, that might be your guides kind of trying to help support you during like a hard time. Something difficult is ahead of you. Circumvent this obstacle if possible. If not, confront it with confidence and determination. Regardless of the outcome, you will grow from the experience. Be cautious of the energy from the north. So I do feel like this card speaks to the stuck in the mud, the feeling of, oh, this just isn't progressing the way I want to. Why do I feel like everything is so hard? That is your guide saying, you got this. Confront this with confidence and determination. Do things by the book, the way that you know how, the way that other people have done it, and you will get through it, and you will reach this prosperity. So Aquarius, that is all I have for you today. I feel like June is going to be a lot of change in a good way, a lot of shift for you. And I do feel like there are wins on the horizon, especially when it comes to like wealth and finances. And yeah, I'm really happy to see that for you. So if this reading resonated for you, please consider liking the video or subscribing to my channel. And I will see you next time for the July general readings. I will put those out towards the end of June. Okay, so take very good care in the meantime.